Hi Leo, I'm Anisha. To know more about my work, you may visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com. For those of you who are seeking deeper clarity in your lives for a personal consultation, you may write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. Leos, it's quite a busy month for a lot of us. We have the powerful Mercury that is retrograde the entire month till about 23rd. We also have the biggie this month, that is Jupiter, who is changing signs after a year. He's moving from Virgo to Libra around 10th of September. We have 2 new moons and we also have a lunar eclipse as well this month. We begin the month with a new moon that is there in a part of your chart that represents your material security. It speaks about your possessions and income. On a slightly higher level, this also speaks about your values, your foundations, and it also speaks about your self-worth. It's a time with the new moon being over there, there can be an opportunity wherein that you could have a heightened sensitivity to your earnings as to how much is the money that you're drawing, what is the kind of money that you make, and possibilities of you drawing more money or creating more money. It speaks about new opportunities with friends, in partnerships, collaborations, which will allow for fruitful associations financially for you. This is also a time wherein that you could be setting up realistic financial goals for yourself. You could be taking into account as to how much money do you have, how much money do you require to be having, not just I would say for a decent life, but something that also takes care of your passion as well. It's a wonderful time to be taking moments of pleasure yourself through earthy, tactical and comforting endeavors as well. We have Mercury that is retrograde, ironically in the same house as of your money earned income. So Mercury is asking you to reevaluate, it's asking you to rethink. It's while there will be new opportunities that could be presenting themselves to you, it's a time to be really stepping back. It's a time to be thinking, researching, seeing carefully whether you want to take the plunge, whether you still want to wait it. Maybe there is not enough information that you have around it. Mercury is also going to be asking you to reevaluate your self-worth as well. So it's a time wherein that you, if you have been measuring yourself with the amount of bank balance that you have, Mercury is urging you to rethink that again. Of course, on the other side, we have the Mercury drill. Not a great time to be signing contracts, to be beginning new projects, not a great time to be getting into negotiations or to be buying big ticket items, ensuring that your vehicles are serviced, you have your warranty cards ready. For those of you who insist on buying a big ticket or an electronic during this point of time, just ensure that you have all the receipts and the return policies ready with you. Nothing really drastic happens during a Mercury retrograde. It's just that you may just find a better deal right after the retrograde gets over. It just tends to sort of slow things down. It tends to bring about a flux of their travel plans, ensure that your tickets are there in order, you're booking the right dates and you're there on the right flights as well. And with Mercury retrograde in this part of your house, it's asking you to really streamline your finances really well. We have Jupiter that is moving on the 10th and it is moving again into your house of earned income, finances and self-worth as well. And this is, Jupiter is going to be highlighting your value system a lot, and this is there for you 12 months. So it's quite a biggie for you, Leos. You're likely to be seeing as to what is it that your money can really buy. It's quite a power high, if I would define it that way, because during this transit you could be, it's a very productive year for you, first of all. But there's going to be a sense of more than achievement. You're going to be having the sense of power that, oh, I can afford this, or I can get this, or this is what really money can get me. And your income is likely to increase with this. There will be more avenues that get open for. It's also a time where you will be either picking up multiple projects, or you could be the current partnership that is there, that gets if it's a not just a startup, but if it's your own business, you may just sell it at a brilliant price and you make really good money out of it. Money issues from the past can get cleared up right now. Your debts and everything, EMIs, whatever it is, get sorted during this time. And there's going to be just a sense of abundance, of wealth, of more. And also, you can expect a kind of a raise during this time. And for those of you who have been looking for a loan, it's a great time to be applying for one, because you could get some fantastic rates from the market. Around the 16th, we have a lunar eclipse that is joining Neptune in your house of joint finances, resources, sexuality and intimacy. And this is a time where it's this is also a house of transformation. So it's likely that you would transform something in your life, and usually something which is there at a far more deeper level, and realizing that something, not just realizing, I think realizing, accepting and then releasing it. It could be something that could just be holding you down. It could be a commitment that you've been scared to make. It could be maybe an absolutely different way of leading your life. It could be a different career path, and your conditioning hence towards it. So this transformation that happens for you around this time, around this house, it can be fairly long lasting for you, because you will be able to move beyond whatever it is that has been holding you, or your conditioning that has been holding you. And dealing with intimacy and security is going to be a focus. So a lot of you are actually going to be getting out of your own way, and you're going to be in a mode or in a place where you're ready to commit and be with someone without the fear of whether you can do it for a long time, or where will it take you, or whatever the fear that it may be, you will sort of get beyond that. It's also a great time that you will be evaluating things that you own, and necessarily they may not be yours. So I think you could be doing quite a like a balance sheet in your life. You'll be seeing, what is it that I have, what is it that I own, what value is it, what value it gives to me materially and emotionally otherwise. Around the 23rd, finally Mercury goes direct, and it's a time again to begin conversations. Conversation starts flowing more smoothly. Negotiations, buying of big ticket items, electronics, everything gets to be much more easier. Even with, I would say, some amount of time or conversations with siblings gets to be far more easier and smoother. Around the 24th, we have Venus that is moving back to your house of home. This is a space which you share with your parents. It's a home house that gives you stability. It's a house really of your childhood nurturance as well. And with Venus being over there, you would want to sort of there's going to be a lot of I think sort of revisiting the past, and it's a house of your mother really. It's ruled by Cancer. So maybe some conversations with your mom, some concern has been there, not just, I think, some amount of remodifying the house, or there could be some conversations that could be happening around your house which you could be doing with your mom during this time, and it involves buying and selling of property as well. Around the 28th, we have Mars that is there in your house of day-to-day chores and health as well, and we have Pluto over there, and this can bring about a lot of energy. So I think again some good intentions of taking charge of your health, of your diet and the way that you're leading life, and the mundaneness that you could be feeling, could be feeling bogged down about the day-to-day chores. I think there's just going to be a sense of renewed energy, that you can handle it, you can manage it. So that's a wonderful thing. Around the end, that is the 30th, we have a new moon in Libra, and that is there in your house of communication, short distance travel and sibling. And we also have Jupiter over here. So it's fantastic. You will have I think any communication that needs to be done in order to get a point across, or presentations that need to get made, ideally if they're done towards the end of the month, it will be brilliant for you, Leos. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. I'll see you again soon, and thank you so much for watching.